human mind is it works in a pattern. Like the way you mend it to be is the way it's gonna act.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna sit here and give yourself layaway on really, really, really big goals that you have, how are you gonna reach them as to the point that you want to reach?
I felt like that was a stab at me for sure.
I'm in that same boat where it's like, okay, well, I want to, like, when it comes to my goals, like fitness and health, yeah, I want to put on mass. I want to do that. Well, that requires like a lot of energy.
Yeah.
A lot of energy. So for me, I'm like, okay, how can I make it work for myself? Because one, I sit at a desk all day, 7 to 4. I'm like just sitting at a desk. Yeah, I want to munch. So when I think about munching, I'm like, okay, let me munch on something healthy. Something that's going to benefit me. Like I'll find what it may be, but it has to be, there's nothing in this world that you can't adapt to. Okay, you're like, I need something. Okay, it has to be a little bit spicy. We'll find a way. Like you could find something that's a little bit spicy, or maybe you may add a little bit of like red chili pepper on it or some red chili flakes, and you're like, okay, that was satisfying.
Yeah, the longer you do it, the easier it gets too.
It's more of finding what works for you. What everybody else does, it's not going to work for you.
That's 100% true. You can't just go on YouTube and then look at what someone's doing. Yeah, it can like guide you, but like exactly what they do does not work for you. I have, because I've told you, like I think my family and like our bodies, we are built so differently. I don't even know how to describe it to like friends. Like just eating healthy, like that's like 90% of it for me, for sure. But then like there's certain things that it won't do. Also what's different is if I eat even just a 1 month of eating bad, I will put on triple the amount of weight than it takes to like lose it. Like where some people, they can eat whatever, some people can have a cheat meal. Like I don't even think like it's possible if I want to like achieve my goals to ever have a cheat meal. Like I literally don't think. It could be also like hormone imbalances. Like there's so many things that go into it.
Yeah.
I think younger, I had like blocks of testosterone that I wasn't getting or like something. And so like it stunts like certain growth areas or whatever, which is why I have to work twice as hard as the gym compared to like my buddy Guy who literally just does the same thing and he's huge. Or you know what I mean? Like it's just like it's not fair. And like and even my brother like who does a lot, I feel like he can eat carbs like I can't. Like I mean I'm talking like processed like stuff. Like he could just eat spaghetti and whatever and like it helps him. Whereas if I eat pasta, like that's so bad. Like I know. And I've told you, I think like I've come to the conclusion that my body was not meant to eat meat as much as I want it all the time. Like it's not meant to eat red meat because whenever I'm on red meat, my body is doing the slowest it can possibly do. It's always bloated. It's always like and it has to do with your blood. I don't know if you know this. Like red meat, it's like
it's not good for you.
Yeah,
it's
like
not good for you.
There's only like one type of blood type where you can have red meat, and I think it's like O or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it like so like and when I have it, your body, your blood, it's just like thickens and it slows down, and like you'll notice it's not the same. Fish is okay. Like I've never noticed like fish having an effect on me in a bad way, which is why I usually go I can't think of the word. Pescatarian. Yeah. So like I'll like eat fish but in like regulation because you don't want to eat too much because then you'll have too much iron or
fatty acids.
Yeah, exactly.
Omegas.
Yeah, omegas in your body, which is you don't want too much of. Also, it's like a hormone imbalance. It's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Like every person is so different. You have to figure out what like works for you.